Undisputed removes controversial boxer. Ahead of October launch, Steel City Interactive confirms Ryan Garcia will be removed from Undisputed on October 8th.
Ryan Garcia versus Terence Crawford, player versus computer, undisputed difficulty.
Welcome into the WBC arena. We've been waiting a long time to see these two get it on. Next to me is Johnny Nelson.
You tried to give me the slip, didn't you, my friend? There was no way I was going to miss this.
It's time for our tale of the tape. It's King Ryan Garcia, 5'10" tall. He weighed in at 135 pounds. He's got a reach of 70 inches. And standing across the ring from him in the flesh, Terence "Bud" Crawford, and he weighed in at an even 61 kilos. He is 173 centimeters tall with a reach of 188.
I'll always go for reach every time over anything. If you've got reach, touch with speed, nobody's going to touch you. But someone that can get in close, that has the power to get up close and personal and break those ribs, get those shots into the body, you've got to look out for that.
Up first, it's Ryan "King Rye" Garcia. They also call him Flash, fighting out of Los Angeles, California, some of the fastest hands in all of boxing. Terence "Bud" Crawford, the undisputed lightweight champion of the world. He also can crack at welterweight, one of the best to ever do it.
Todd, can you spot the reach difference? Can you spot it? Look at that.
This bout is scheduled for 12 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner from Victorville, California, here is the exciting boxing sensation, King Ryan Garcia. Fighting out of the blue corner from Omaha, Nebraska, here is an acclaimed three-division champion of the world, Terence "Bud" Crawford.
What a pleasure it is to be here in this environment. What a venue for this showdown.
This is an arena fight. You couldn't have got anybody else in this place.
No doubt about it. This was the hottest ticket in town by a country mile. Every seat has been sold. We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. Beautiful counter shot. That hook doesn't score. Good punch. One of the hottest tickets around. It's standing room only for this, our main event.
Situations like this, Todd, will either make or break a fighter because the expectation from the thousands of people here, of the millions of people around the world, people like you and I sat here expecting everything and anything, can break a man or make a man.
Good one. Big shots from both these fighters. Got to be careful, though. Here he is bouncing on his toes, trying to get some energy.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
That punch landed. This fighter's completely content to sit back and let you make the first move. That's where they thrive.
Todd, I understand what you're saying, but you've got to be on this. You've got to be on it. You've got to be a pro. You've got to think, right, concentrate.
They exchange punches. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Garcia in that last round. That was almost a 10-8 round. Complete dominance.
Dominance, without a doubt, made it look so easy.
Time winding down as we get set for another round. And there's the bell to start the round. That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Can't find a home for that jab. Good one. This counter-puncher is going to wait for you to move first, and then will strike like a snake. Keep an eye on this guy.
They have got great ring IQ. Counter-punches are the best.
Nice counter-punch right up the middle. Halfway through the round, and I don't know who's got the advantage. Great stuff. How did they not see that up? And they got caught! They're in trouble! Oh, and that changes everything! And down they go! Let's see that again.
Where did that come from? What a shot!
Well, he's back on his feet, but right now, the corner's got to think about throwing in the towel.
That is a
Oh, and they got rocked! What a moment this is! Knocked down hard. I'm not sure that they're going to be able to get back on their feet here as the referee continues the count. They knew it when they threw it. The perfect body shot, and no one's standing up to that one.
That's lights out right there.
Let's talk about Garcia in that last round. Well, this fighter has been down twice. They've got to up their game here, or this fight is going to be over.
There's always a way back. Don't ever round anybody off.
The referee calling for seconds out as we get set to jump back in the action. They ring the bell, and here we go. They barely survived the last round after 2 knockdowns. Let's see what happens here.
2 knockdowns, and you're coming back from that. That's near on impossible because your head must be all over the place. Your legs will feel like jelly. What can they tell you in the corner? All they can do is wake you up. They can't even go into game plan.
Looks like a little change of strategy here, trying to loosen up the flow a little bit. Can't score with that jab. He's got a massive reach advantage. Let's see if he uses it.
You've got to fight dirty, Todd. You've got to get in close. You've got to fight on the blind side of the referee. You've got to find a way in.
Good fight so far. Both of these fighters have had their moments. Misses with that uppercut.
A very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn.
The jab slightly off target. Beautiful counter punch. Looks like a little bit of a strategy change here, loosening up the technique. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Continue. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Garcia in that last round. He is down big time on the scores.
Needs a knockout without a doubt. Needs to go out there and think, right, you know what? Next round, you're getting it. You're going to get a kitchen sink.
The referee calling for seconds out. Unfortunately, this fighter not going to get more time to heal up and get a breather. We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. So not the best round, but let's see if they can turn it around here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you. And that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Johnny, I love watching these lighter fighters just based on the hand speed and the foot movement. So impressive to watch. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Not so rigid anymore with the stance. So he's going to shake off the cobwebs and bounce around the ring a little bit here. Nice exchanges from both men in this round. In this division, both fighters will constantly be on their toes trying to punch and counterpunch.
He's got a couple of big units here, so I'm expecting...
The corner's got the towel. Are they going to throw it in? They've avoided catastrophe there. Crawford in trouble. And down goes Crawford. Oh my goodness, I want to see that one more time.
A shot from the gods took him out.
10 seconds here, and this has not been his round for sure. What's the referee thinking right now? Let's talk about Garcia in that last round. Let's see how the game plan changes after that big knockdown.
I love the response, though. Got back up, took a deep breath and thought, right, brush it off, get on with the job.
And that'll do it for the minute break as we get set to get back in the action. They ring the bell, and here we go. He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head through.
Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Another scoring shot there. What a punch! What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
This is what you're going to get. You're going to get speed, good footwork. You're going to get punches thrown from head to body. You're going to get a lot of toe-to-toe. When you've got fighters at these weight divisions, they'll stand there. They don't need a ring.
They're always looking for that KO, and we could see an upset right here. Stumbling around in potholes, in serious trouble. And they're down. It looks like this one's going to be over. How about that impact? Let's see that again in slow motion.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that come from?
The referee deems they can continue, but this might be a big mistake. Final 10 seconds here, and the corner better get warmed up. They've got some work to do. Are we about to see a first-round knockout? Let's talk about Garcia in that last round. That'll be a 10-8 round for sure with the knockdown.
To make or break a fighter.
Unfortunately, this fighter not going to get more time to heal up as we get set to jump back in the action. And there's the bell to start the round. Got to get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff him.
That counter punch caught him clean. He's dropped the guard now. What do you think of that decision? Looks like he's going to move around the ring a little bit more. Try some stick and move. Crawford's legs are all over the place. Do you believe this? Bud Crawford just got knocked down. And you can see it right here. That body shot sent them down, and they weren't getting up.
I need to see that again.
You saw it here live, a knockout win. Congratulations.
Oh, what a shot. What a shot. You see shots like that in the gym. At least for once, this is on TV. Thousands around the world saw that shot. They probably even heard it.